Hi, Danielle. Hi, guys. I
Hello.
promise we didn't plan this, but I was so
I know
excited when I noticed that we're matching. So
this has like been my cozy sweatshirt this year, so it's kind of funny.
yeah.
My super
So
cozy sweatshirt.
hi, Aida. Hola, hola. Well, I know that it's gonna be even less people than normal joining
I
us
know.
today. I guess there are a lot of holiday parties happening around, so
hmm
we we're happy that you guys are enjoying.
I
Eh,
know. Honestly, my family's upstairs decorating cookies, so I totally understand. I
Danielle, are you
probably
drinking anything today, tonight,
um
today, tonight?
watered down Kim Crawford Sauvignon Blanc. I shouldn't water it down. I feel guilty, but I put the ice cubes in it so it takes me longer.
Yeah, I do that. I like adding the ice cubes. I'm having apple cider today, hot. I don't know.
Oh,
I'm feeling not too great again.
yeah,
So I feel that at least this is something warm. I cannot drink like real tea, so at least this is my way of feeling that. I don't know.
yeah. Well, it's been kind of crazy already this year, even just at work, seeing all the kids sick, and the winter's had so much coughs and colds already. And when I say winter, I mean my daughter, not the season. So I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, please don't get sent home with a cough again today.
Well, but she's done, right? For
Yeah. So she's off until, uh, yeah, the first week or into January. So we have lots of family time planned for the next few weeks. I have one more day of work tomorrow, and then I'm off for
nice.
a
And when are
while.
you back?
Um, I think it's the 5th.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's nice.
I know. I'm telling you, I don't make a lot of money, but I have a good schedule. It's definitely not the best paying nurse job, but
It's
it's a
okay. But you get, summers, a good break in the summer. You get all the school breaks. So,
yeah. I get a lot of time off to spend with her. So I was gonna back a cup file while we were doing this. I was just trying to figure out what cup file. But I
yeah,
think
I will be taking one of the collection. Oh, this is the first time I had not seen the enamel dots from the Rainbow Avenue collection. I really
oh
like
yeah.
the pearl ones. It's
Mm-hmm.
great.
Both that one and the poppy and pear are gorgeous.
Yes, yes. I got that one as well. Okay, so wait. Facebook user. I don't have Facebook up right now, so please let us know who you are. But hello. Well, I guess one of the things, at least since we're, coming to the end of the year and all that, and I know that Danielle, in 2023, big things happened for you. So
Oh,
that
I
that
know.
kind of brings me back to, or brings me to, think, or I would love for you to share. Hi, Stephanie. Okay, perfect. Now I know it's you. Miss you too. Um, I don't know. Kind of maybe tonight we can do some, year in review.
Oh yeah.
Talk a
I was
little
thinking
bit
the
about,
same thing. Like what was the most exciting thing that happened to you this year? I was gonna ask you that.
yeah. Okay, let's start. Yeah, let's start with that. But then also, if you want to, we would love for you to share with us, even if you're watching on replay. Make sure that let us know what big things happened
Right.
for you in 2023. What are you looking for in 2024? Crafty or non-crafty, whatever you prefer to share with us.
Mm-hmm.
Um. Okay, biggest thing. I think my mini album class with scrapbook and cards today magazine.
Yeah.
The way that everything happened, how the idea, how the whole thing happened, and working with amazing people that helped me make it look amazing, like working with with Jen, with Megan. They put all of my handouts and, working behind the scenes on making sure that everything that I did looked okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It was amazing working with them and then having the opportunity to do it. I have been taking their classes for a few years now. A lot of the things that have happened to me and that are still happening to me are because I've taken those classes
Oh, awesome.
and I've implemented what I've learned, and I'll be, forever grateful that
Yay.
that that everything that things happened that way. So, yeah, I think that is my highlight of the year. And then, of course, being part of amazing design teams and having our event in Colorado, confirming that we'll have another event in
Mm-hmm.
2024. So, big, big things. What about you?
I think my most exciting thing was I got something published in SCT magazine, so that was exciting. I think it's hilarious too that it was Kelly Bang, since I have an obsession with her collections and I love them all. It's funny, I was going to ask you today on here because she has a design team call going on right now.
I was gonna text you.
I know. I'm
Let's
just,
talk about it.
yeah, we'll talk about it after. So I thought it was funny because I love her style. I love her color stories. So I really am happy that it was one of her collections that I used that got published.
One moment.
Um,
Feel it's not that big,
what is that?
but it's cute. I don't know. It makes me
Oh, and then the other big thing was that I'm on the Paige Evans cut file team for Christmas. And it's funny because mine aren't out yet. And I'm so excited about one of them, like crazy excited about one of
I've
them.
been checking every day. I'm like,
I don't
okay, is it Danielle's day? Is it
no,
Danielle's day?
I don't think I think one of my days is like the 23rd. I'm like, I can't even wait that long. So it's kind of funny because I mean, I like both of them, but I'm like obsessed with one of them. So yeah, so that was also exciting too.
When did you start working with cut files? I forgot. Was it the beginning of the year or when did you get your
I think
silhouette?
it was like the summertime, wasn't it? Like I was kind of like I'm gonna do this summer. I felt like it was that, but I don't remember.
Yeah, between spring and summer, right?
Yeah,
I
I feel
I
like
think so.
sometime in there I had some time off. Actually, no, I know exactly when it was. It was at summertime because my aunt was in town. And I was like, you know what? Because I was trying to figure out the one that I was gifted. And I was like, I can't figure this out. So I'm just going to go get the new one. And so
Well, well, yeah, and then like a month after you got it or two,
I
the
know.
new ones came out. So that
And
was
then,
really recent. That was recently. So
yeah, and then they're having like new mats and everything now. Some kind of mat. I can't wait to see that working. But yeah,
yeah,
so it was the beginning of the summer.
yeah, yeah. Well, all I'm gonna say, I know it's only a few of us here, but just in case you're watching later, if you saw, yes, Kelly Bang she posted that she's doing a design squad call. I was in her team for about a year
Mm-hmm.
and I loved it. I loved it. I was just having a few I could not continue for different reasons, but it was not because I didn't love it. And Kelly is amazing. And if Gina is still her design squad coordinator, she's amazing. So if you're thinking about it, the only thing you just have to be clear that you have to print your own stuff. But now that you have a silhouette, Danielle, you can do the print and cut if you don't want a fussy cut.
I know. But I don't print at home. Like I don't print papers at home. So I'd have to print them at like a store and then bring them home.
Do you have a printer at all or
Mm,
not?
I mean, it's so old it doesn't matter.
It doesn't really matter. And there are different papers I can give you.
I think I would probably print at a store.
In a store. Well,
Yeah, I probably would. I mean, I print my photos at a store. It's not like I
yeah,
uh,
so it's really nice, and you get to see a lot of what could potentially be a collection that Simple Story picks up
right,
to
right.
print with, the Simple Stories, with all of the Simple Stories goodies and stuff. So it is really nice to when you see the collections coming out a year after and you're like, oh my gosh, yes, that collection I worked with. And yeah, and Kelly's
I know. And I
amazing.
love that Snow Pine Lodge. That's I will say I use Snow Pine Lodge, a lot of it, for one of my cut file designs for
Yeah,
pages. And I love it.
that's a
When else am I gonna who else is gonna make me some snowboard or ski goggles? They're like so perfect. So
yes, yes. So
yeah, and so we'll see. I don't know.
oh
Obviously,
yeah, one moment. I was wondering, was that you, Phil? How did you do that? The thumbs up. What? Oh, maybe. Are you on Facebook? No, he's on YouTube. So if you like it on you, oh, because I don't know if you saw it, Danielle, but there was like a thumbs up on the screen. It was really cute. So
oh no,
first
I'm
time I
only
see it. Oh,
using
thank
my
you, Phil.
phone. I can't see the comments when I have my phone.
Okay. Okay, Danielle, 2024. What are
Um,
we thinking of? What do you want to do?
well, I am getting that camera. So they gave it to me for my birthday, but it's back ordered. But I will actually have a real camera. So this may be the year that I do more than just post one YouTube video.
At least the channel is open. So at least you have that.
Yeah, so that might be this. Like, I was a little disappointed. I felt like I really wanted to apply for the cherry on top team, but that you had to have a YouTube channel. And I was like, I'm just not ready for that
Oh,
yet. But
okay.
that team would have been amazing because every month you get like a certain amount of money to spend in their store. And I'm really good at that. Like, I'm really good at spending money and coming up with
Yeah,
like,
and I saw some of the products that were in the kits. I
yeah,
think Connie posted a sneak peek. I haven't
yeah.
seen her YouTube video if it's up
Well,
yet.
I think she got to pick what she wanted. Like,
That's
I think that's what
that's
that
good.
one is. I know. I think you get to shop. I think that's how they were doing it this year. So my goal is to hopefully actually get a YouTube up and running.
That's good.
That's probably my biggest one. Continue on Fancy Pants. Continue with Mercy Tiara. She's rocking it. Her next kit is amazing, and I am anxiously awaiting it. And yeah, maybe clean this craft room a little bit. Oh,
Get some help.
organize my photos.
Sorry, what?
Organize some of my photos because I
Okay.
print off so many photos.
So you have them all like printed already?
Well, yeah, because a lot of times when I go print new photos, I'll print some older stuff too,
Okay.
hoping that I can catch up. So I need to kind of organize that.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
What are your big goals?
Well, right now, the biggest one is hoping that everything that I've signed up for goes well.
Okay.
Eh, the one There are a couple of things that I'm really, really excited, but yes, Tracy, as you've mentioned, being part of the layout design series for SCT, having the opportunity to teach
Oh,
on
yeah.
my one of my favorite virtual events. Well, that's the thing. I'm teaching at my two favorite virtual
I
events
know.
in
That's
2024. So
amazing.
again, I know that that's happening. So I'm just hoping it goes well. That's the big thing. And then continue with the design teams. And well, in March Today I was talking with the lady organizing everything. So in March, I'm going to Puerto Rico to teach at a retreat, all classes, everything in Spanish. So I'm super excited.
Yeah.
And I'll be working. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say, but I guess I am. I'm gonna work with Bea's collection. So
Ooh.
yes, so I'm really excited about that. So yeah, 2024. At least the first half is packed with a lot of stuff, and as of now, a full-time job still. So
I
we'll
know.
see. We'll see. It
Uh,
should be good.
yeah.
Should be good. I'm trying to get ahead as much as possible. I'm trying. Yeah.
You are
Fine.
very,
It's fine. Everything is fine.
you always make it work though. Like you always make it work and you make it work wonderfully.
Well, I've never had this much on. Oh, and yes, there is one thing I can not really talk about on a live
Oh.
stream, but
Oh, okay.
it's not the thing, Danielle. It's another thing. I'll tell you about later. I just cannot talk about it on a live stream, but there's something that I'm really crossing my fingers that happens in 2024. So we'll see about that.
Mm.
Um, it's yes. So, but that's it. I've never been as busy as the beginning of 2024 is going to be. Uh, yes, Tracy. So Lindsay's event, I already finished my project for that. I'm very proud, and I already started typing the instructions. So the box, the cover instructions for that are done, which I feel good about. Hopefully, I can finish typing instructions today. So then tomorrow I can make them look pretty. Then I have to work on my make and take, and then I'll be all set to start putting those kits together and ship them to Lindsay. So really excited. I loved working with Shimel's collection. So it was it's a fun project to put together, I think, and I hope that you ladies enjoy it. So woof. Yes, there's
So I will say one of the things for me that I'm super excited about is I think I'm going to go to 3 in-person things next year. And 2 of them I'm traveling for, which is crazy to
have
me.
you done that? Yes, Tracy, that's the collection. I'm using main character energy.
I've never traveled for anything before. I've been so lucky that you guys are right here in Colorado, but Valerie has turned me into a crafty traveler.
You're
So,
gonna love it. It's amazing. It's even more special when you get to travel because I don't know. It's just different. It makes it a bigger experience. You have to plan the whole thing.
I
You have
know.
to either drive or fly, and then plan your stay and what are you going to do? Are you also going to take some time to explore the area and all of that? So,
Well, Texas, I don't think I'm going to explore, but I am. I was thinking of driving to Utah, but I don't know. I think it's 9 hours from here. Like, I'd love to have my car when I was there, but then it's really quick flight too, so it's kind of nice to do a really
yeah,
flight.
and it depends what you really want to do there because I think we all have rooms in the hotel the hotel that's attached to conference center. So if you're not really planning on exploring, there are places to eat
Hmm.
nearby.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can always find. I know Raimi always rents a car.
Yeah.
Jennifer, I'm not sure if she's coming.
We'll
So
see.
we'll see. We'll have
Yeah,
a plan when we get there for sure.
I know. You know me. I just like to be in control of things, so it's like I want to have my own car.
Well, but maybe if you really want to have fun, maybe you shouldn't have a car.
Oh no, I wouldn't use it for that. But if I wanted to go shopping, I would
Yeah,
want a car.
yeah. There are places I want to try to be there a day early, at
Mm-hmm.
least, so I can go visit some people that I want to visit,
Yeah.
and then yeah, work, work, work.
I mean, realistically, I don't need to go shopping anywhere but besides probably where we're gonna be because they're gonna have probably stuff for sale. Um,
Yeah.
but you know,
Yeah. So you're doing simple stories.
I'm
You're
doing
going to
some.
Texas, and what else are you doing?
Oh, you guys are gonna have another one, so hopefully,
Oh, okay. Okay.
I hope I'm
Colorado.
doing that. If you guys do have your other one,
Yes, so it's gonna be the dates are set. It's 9 and 10, November 9th, 10th.
yeah.
We are just waiting. Paige said that she has the logo all ready to go. I mean, ready to go for whenever she's allowed to, or whenever everything is confirmed on her side. So once that's confirmed, we'll open registration, hopefully early 2024.
Yeah.
And yes,
So that's kind of what I'm thinking will be my third one. Then I'm gonna
it's
be
good.
like crazy for the year.
Yeah, I
All right.
think so. I should have four then. So that one, the Simple Stories one. In May, I'm going to Illinois to Erica's
Oh, are
to
you?
join Erica at her event. I'm gonna try to meet Janet from a Paper Talk podcast on
What?
there. Yeah, I mean, I think I would like to go to Chicago for a day at least, and she
Yeah.
said that she's not too far away from there,
Uh
so
huh.
hopefully I can see Janet.
That would be awesome.
Yes, yes,
Oh, I'm jealous. When is that?
that's May
Oh, okay.
3rd to the 5th, I believe.
Mm, okay.
See, I've never been, Phil, so I am on my. Well, I guess. Okay, now you made me think of this. The highlight of the year that it's not crafty is, so last weekend I was supposed to go to my local store and try to teach or do a make and take. They were having some people from 49 and Market visiting. They expanded the store.
Oh yeah,
They were
that looks great.
celebrating their first anniversary since they took over the store. So it was a big thing. And my husband told me a month prior to that, well, if I were you, I wouldn't make plans. We might have things to do. I'm like, okay, well, thank you. Okay.
Oh,
And
I
then,
saw that. Oh, I saw it was
yes. So
exciting.
then I was trying to figure out, okay, what are we doing? Why do you make me say no to, go have fun? Which I knew it was something big because he never says that. And he would never say you cannot go craft. Like, no,
Right.
he knows I love going to the store. Well, last Wednesday, not this Wednesday, but last Wednesday, my best friend who lives in Spain, hi Josie, surprised me here. So she had a work trip planned to Chicago, and then she flew in a few days early to
Oh, that's
come and surprise me. So we spent, well, Thursday I had to work. That was a shame. But then I took Friday off, and then, we were together all day, Saturday, Sunday. So for 5 days, I did not even come to the craft room,
yeah.
and I wasn't mad about it.
No, that's so
So
awesome for you because you need friend time.
I know. And we had not seen each other in 10 years. And the last time we saw each other, I was the one surprising her in Spain. So it was, full circle, and it was magical. So that was definitely, and my husband knew since August. So they
That's
had the
really
whole thing planned, and he did not tell me anything. He was just making sure that I was available that weekend. So that
that's
was nice.
amazing. I saw that. Yeah, you posted some pictures, and I got to see that, and I'm glad you had fun times, and those are times you can scrapbook.
Yes, I already did. I already made a layout, and it's already on my wall.
Oh,
So it's really nice. So that one will come. I'm sharing that one next month, but I'm very, very excited.
so awesome.
Okay. Three
Sorry,
dots in
I'm
the
just
dash.
busy making
Revisit
this
again.
little. I haven't even gotten very far.
Well, at least you're doing something or pretending you're
Well,
doing something.
I figured I would do this because I don't know. I'm working on a lot of winter stuff, so this is more like springy. So we'll see.
That's good. Oh, seeing Josie here made me think as I was listening to, I don't think I told you, Josie. I told Janet. I was listening to your podcast 2 or 3 days ago. So now seeing you here reminded me. Danielle, do you have a word of the year or one little word, or I don't know how?
I've never done that. I have like thought about it, and I kind of like I'd make like it'll last like for the first month or so, but I don't do anything about it. It's more like I just think about it in my head. You know what I mean? Like I don't write it down. I'm not really that. Do you do that?
I don't do like a project, but I do think of a word, and yeah, like I think about it constantly, I've been doing that only for the past 2 years, and it has been the same word for 2 years.
Oh, really? Let's see. I
Yes.
know I wrote one down. I know I wrote one down last year in one of my notebooks and was like, this will be my word. And then you know me. It's like it lasts like a month or two.
Well, Kelly Banks did last year. She opened some spots for, it's not that she did a mini collection, but she put together like personalized sheets for like
Oh yeah.
printables for people who wanted to do that.
Yes.
Yes, so that's another reason why I remember, because I'm doing my, which I still have my November and December cards to make. So I'm doing my um memory decks cards for the year, and I have every month I have like the, oh, maybe not this one. Like the cards from Kelly Banks with the word, my word of the year, and all of that. So
Oh. Maybe I should have a word this year and be better about it. Like put it
it's
up on
fun.
my I'll put it up on my calendar and like write it in my planner. Cause
Yeah,
I
at least for me, at least oh, and I used pages, with Blooming Wild, those letters to back, the chipboard letters that you could back.
oh I love those,
So
yes.
I did back the letters for my word, and I have it like on top, on like on the closet, that I can see, like from here. I just look up there and I see, and I have the word. So
Hmm.
it's pretty, and I don't know if I still have those letters, but I should, because I will add the other one. So this year, my word of the year is gonna be believe. So I know that maybe most of you have seen Ted Lasso when it came out.
Oh, I have a sticker with that. Yeah.
Yes, so we didn't until this year. So I loved that show.
Mm-hmm.
Like I took it so, I don't know, so seriously, really loved it. So I'm living my life the Lasso way. and
Oh,
and yeah, so I wanted the sign, but now that I see those letters there, I might just add the word right next to the one from last year, and then have it there. I just need to find the letters,
what is
because,
the thing he says? Be the what? So you don't remember what like happened a few minutes ago. I forget what
well,
that
I don't remember like all of the
is.
details, and it's hard for me to remember full phrases in English. But
It's like it makes me think about I forget what it is, but I think in one episode he's like be the whatever. So you don't remember what happened a few minutes ago. You're just focusing on now in the future.
a goldfish.
Yeah, be
A
the goldfish.
goldfish. Yes, yes.
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 That's one of my
Well,
favorites.
Josie, if you have it's on Apple, right? Apple TV. Um
Yeah.
it's amazing. And
It's so good.
I remember when it came out, everybody would tell us, "Have you seen it?" or ask, "Have you seen it? Have you seen it?" And then our daughter kept on asking like for years, and we're like, "No, we don't have Apple TV." And then we realized that we did have Apple TV. I don't know why we had it for like free and we didn't know. whatever. So we
Get
started
free time.
watching, and I'm
Yeah.
like, if our daughter loves it, let's just watch for, to tell her that we did.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that show, it
It's
changed my
so
life.
good.
It's a TV show, and it has 3 seasons, I believe.
And it's a feel good TV show. So when
Yes.
you're done with it, you actually feel like happy. Not
Yes.
like one of those ones where like the world is ending and you're like, there's
Yeah, no, no, no,
zombies
no.
or something.
It really makes you feel good. It makes you feel that you can go out in the world and do good.
Mm-hmm.
And that if you do good, it's contagious. So it's, oh my gosh, it's just so good. So yeah. So that made me change my word. I'm still keeping my word for the past years was fearless.
Mm.
So I'm still keeping that. I'm not taking that down from there, but I'm adding the believe word. So yeah,
So I
that's
think the one thing that like I haven't had a word, but obviously I've had like um one of my things was that nothing's gonna change if I don't change. So like me with cup files, like letting them get into my life. Like I need to accept more things and make change and not just do the same things over and over. So
yeah.
that's kind of how what I've been going by for the past few years. So
I love that.
yeah, but obviously I still do a lot of stuff that I love to do, but I'm slowly letting other stuff in
Yes.
because it's definitely been a lot of fun as I sit here backing a cut file right now. Um, to have cut files in my
Oh
life
yeah.
for a
One
long
moment.
time.
Yeah, Josie, that's exactly what Phil said. And it's good. Is people deserve second chances too, and everybody's dealing with different things, and you need to learn how to deal with people in different ways and learn to understand how they think and how they are and what motivates them. Oh my gosh, it's just so good.
What are you talking about? Are you still talking about Ted Lasso?
Yeah, because Phil just was explaining Josie what the show was about. You
Oh,
cannot
okay.
see the comments, Danielle. So
Oh, yeah. If you watch the show, I will admit that last season and how he accepts. You watch the whole thing?
yes,
Yeah, I will say that that's pretty amazing.
yeah.
Like,
My
I.
my husband was like, no, no, but you see, Josie, you see. Okay, um, Ty says yes. You have. Oh, Ty, you would love it. You definitely
Oh,
love it.
yeah, you would love it.
Okay, I've done one little word. My word last year was balance, and I crash and burn the last few months. There is no balance lately. Oh, and I saw that your daughter is has
I
been
know.
sick, so I'm so sorry. I hope she's feeling better. I know that I think that word wasn't Josie, wasn't that your word for last year? Like I think that's a hard one, or that the expectations are, you would set your expectations way too high. I don't know. But I feel that Josie was talking about that word on her show podcast. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, yeah,
Enough. Okay.
oh, enough.
Yeah, so Josie's word was enough.
I know I have some words written down here, but like I said, I'm not good with them. Like I don't last a whole year with them. It's more like a mantra for a while and then I just go with the but I mean maybe that terminology that I've been using can be a word for me for next year. Instead of just because I kind of just say nothing changes if you don't change.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. I
so
mean, it doesn't have to be one word.
yeah. I'm just gonna do this next outer layer of this flour, and then I think I'm gonna call it good for tonight.
Danielle, are you using any
Nope.
planners, notebooks,
Oh,
anything for next year?
so I I will admit it. I used to be a major planner person. So I have like freaking planned. You know what that means? Franken planned a planner for myself. I should show you because I feel like I would have never even thought to do such a thing if I wasn't in the planner community for a while. But
Okay.
I have like it's not down here. It's upstairs. For like my home and work life, it's a Martha Stewart. Um, it's like one of those disc bound ones. It's smaller size, personal size. And like I have it for work, for home, and for like ideas, brain dump.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of nice. It used to be thinner, but when a Staples went out of business near me, I bought the thicker rings from her. Um,
Okay.
and I switched over I actually like completely changed it up this year or last year. But yeah, so I do. I use a planner. I use inserts from that I get online.
Okay.
Um, like completely do it. Like I like sugar paper and I like that stuff, but I need to be able to take stuff in and out. So that's why I like the rings.
Gotcha. The discs.
The discs, yeah.
Yeah.
I always liked rings before that. Like my Kate Spade addiction was crazy. But the discs work well for me. And then I can
Okay.
also, if I'm like at work and something comes up in my head, like crafty,
Mm-hmm.
I can like do crafty stuff on there and I could rip it out and have
Gotcha.
it here. You know what I mean? It's perfect for that.
Yeah.
So like if I do a brain dump, I don't have to keep it in there. Like if I don't want to, I can like bring it in here and say, okay, this is what I'm gonna
Right.
do. Or I draw sketches sometimes when I'm thinking about something. Yeah. So that's what I use.
Okay.
It's funny. One of the ladies I work with was like, I want to see in that thing.
I'm
And
not sure you do.
I'm like, you can look at it if you want. I'm like, it's completely like it's like a bunch of different brands of stuff and I've made it into what I need.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
did you got what's the one that because that's how we met was when I was trying to find a planner back in the day. You used
I
to
think so.
simplify.
Yeah, I still have the same one. I use a simplified planner, and that's for both like work and so everything black with the hours is what I have to do at work. Everything in pink is everything else, house or crafty or whatever, deadlines and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then I like to do like, oh, where are my weekends? Like they changed the layout for the weekend, so now on the weekends I just add everything I have to do for like Pink Fresh, Simple Stories, American Crafts, and all that goes together. So I normally only use this, and then I do have one of this to add
Oh yeah.
ideas and same thing, sketches and everything else. So I do post-it notes, sticky notes on the planner. If there is something that really I need to write down, I write on a sticky note the day off when I have my regular planner, and then I work on it. So
Right. I love sticky notes in my planner too. And then I use these like little bookmark to do notes a lot. And they're awesome because you can just kind of put them in the rings or the
yeah,
discs. So yeah, who I would have never thought I would be a disc planner person because it's kind of
I
bulky,
love
but
discs.
it's so perfect. It
Yeah,
works.
I love discs. So I think this way at least you can see the comments, Danielle. See, Phil, I cannot
Oh my
use my
gosh,
phone.
really? I
I
use
cannot
that
use
for
my
like
phone.
if I have nothing near me or like if I'm laying in bed and like I come up with something really like random. Mostly yeah, but I can't either.
Yeah, I cannot even really use Google Calendar or anything. I need to have my planner for that. I
Yeah, it's funny. I have my work
Oh,
calendar.
well, maybe Danielle, maybe he's gonna get us with this. You can color code notes on the app.
Wait, what do you mean?
Still, I don't
That
know.
oh See there, that's change. I don't know if I'm
Apparently, we need to have a conversation, Phil.
I love the act of writing things down. It's so hard for me. Well, this is a
Okay, Dai, I'm trying, okay, this year to keep track of work, design team deadlines, and then just a notebook. Yeah,
I'm telling you, I wish I had it down here. It's like a little disc thing. And you know what's amazing about it too is that if I'm working out of like Starbucks or something, it's got like this little cover on it that's, I don't know, like linen-y, and I use it as my mouse pad. So it's like I have it as my mouse pad, and then I like open it up, and like it's just like the perfect little, like it's very compact, and I don't have to carry too much stuff with me because I'm on the go all the time with work, going from like school to school. I don't know.
yeah, that's
It
true.
makes me happy.
Exactly. Yeah, no, my planner brings me joy. I feel anxious if I leave my planner at home or something. If I'm at work and I don't have it, which has not happened in a year, thank God.
Mm,
But I would definitely like take my lunch break to come back home, pick
to
it
get
up,
it.
and go back. Like I really feel anxious if I don't have it with me. So
Yeah, mine lives in my work bag generally. Like I take it out, but then at night when I put stuff back like in it, I have this like little backpack that I carry for work.
yeah, I have a backpack too.
So it's perfect. I
Ay,
know.
ay, ay. Guys, any big goals for you 2024? What
No,
are
Phil, come
you?
on, Phil. Tell us one of your goals. We need
Yes,
to know.
yes, we want to know.
Tell us about Kingston Crafts.
Okay, wait. Oh, okay. So for me, it's planning. For me, it's planning goals. I want to make sure that when I start the new year, I have a clear idea of what I want to do. I mean, for me, it's easy. I know that if the collections are out, I know that there'll be spring collections, there'll be spring, summer, fall
Mm-hmm.
projects. Those things are automatic. But if there's anything else I want to focus on, I want to make sure that before the year ends, I have goals for the next year. I can go, for example, one thing that I always need to make sure it's updated. Like here's where I keep track of like things that I did and happened to me in the year, month by month, like things that I
What?
achieved. Yeah. And
Oh my gosh.
I've done it since like, so 2020, it was just a few things because it was when I started my YouTube channel and all of that. Then 2021 was this. Then 2022 was all this and this, and 2023 is being all this. So this to me needs to be updated because it's what I look through and go, okay, I did that. Okay, I did that. And I think in 2021, which I need to do again, and I want to do this next week, this is how I used to have my goals for different teams or different areas and all of that. So it's the team.
You should do a whole YouTube video or something just on this, man. You are amazing.
I have a, see, that's one of my goals for 2024 to put something like this together because I was
Yeah.
actually going through this the other day and it was like, okay, for this team, okay, we did this, I did this, I did this got done, this got done. So it's, yeah, I wrote it, I had a plan, I executed the plan, and things happened. So that's what I focus on before the year starts. And sometimes here and there are new goals that come up during the year.
That's what
I
I got.
love it. I love it. So there are new things that come up and I adjust, goals or timelines or plans based on those. But
Mm-hmm.
I I need a plan. Otherwise, I yeah, I can definitely sit down and create layouts, but I love knowing that okay, I'm doing it for a reason. There is a bigger goal that I want to achieve, and this is why I'm enjoying this process right now because it's gonna take me, to the next step or something. So that's me.
Yeah,
That's
you
what my
need to do. You need to do a video about that because I feel, especially those creators out there that have those goals. Like I know I have a couple, online crafty friends that recently applied for teams and they're like, I seriously didn't think I was gonna get accepted. I'm so excited. But even like, what are some of the things that you did to help execute that, or how did you think of things and how were you making these goals? But yeah, there's been so many design team announcements recently, and it's been awesome to hear people be like, I never thought that I would be on this team, and I love hearing that.
yeah, and I that was one thing, and I had a plan for one of them, like for Simple Stories. When I applied the first year, it was like 2 days before the deadline, and the question was, what's the worst that can happen? Okay, they'll say no.
Yeah.
Well, then my plan was, didn't make it. First of all, let's go back. No matter who makes it this year, before they announce who makes it, let's go back and see who made it, who are the designers, what's their style, all of
Mm-hmm.
that. And then if I don't make it, I need to see who are the new ones. Like, are same people, a lot of the same, or are there new people? If there is a lot of new people, is it because there are new trends, there are new? So
Mm-hmm.
try to just, I don't know, learn from that. So that's how I felt confident enough to submit the application. Like, I would never know if I can make it if I don't try. Now, if I make it, great, my life will change and I'll be super excited. And if I don't, well, I have homework. If that's something that
Mm-hmm.
I will have an entire year to get ready to try again if that's something I really want. So I don't know. Plans. I like plans. I like to write it down, and I like to, yes, I like that. I don't know. It's exciting. Okay, let me see. Feel. Okay, a lot of every day. Most of them come with. Oh, that's right, because you have to ship your work. They use your work
Mm-hmm.
as samples when they're, oh my gosh, that is so cool.
I know they had his stuff on one of the HSNs, right? And you're going to be on another one soon. Is that what it's saying?
I think so.
And did you see that she was at the White House and then,
I thought of Phil. That
oh
was
my gosh,
actually the first person that I thought of was Phil when I saw her stories.
I
I love that.
know. I was like, oh my gosh, that's amazing. That is so amazing.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they shared her craft. It was really cool.
Mhm.
Um,
Yeah, that was nice. All right. Well, I don't have a lot
I know. I'm wondering if
much more.
we are going to go forward. Let's talk about this with
Yes.
2024. We are going to come up with some goals for obviously.
Yeah,
So,
I think that should be one of the goals for 2024, is to try to make it, okay, this is what we're gonna do. But most of the time, this has been just my way to see Danielle almost every
I
month.
know.
So it's like, okay, we would love for people to share.
And it's funny because when I craft, I don't talk as well because I'm like focusing on crafting. But
Yeah.
yeah, so we are going forward for next year. Um, we're gonna come up maybe with the topics each time, like we tried to this year. I don't know if we'll do guests. We haven't really talked about it. I'm
We
sure.
haven't really talked about much. All we did was like, hey, should we? Are you okay with keep doing this? Yeah, okay. So that's yeah, as much as
um, I'm sure we will do some guests, even if they're not every month. But yeah, so we are going to go forward. I do like the idea of keeping it right around an hour, maybe even shorter
mm-hmm,
sometimes.
mm-hmm.
We
I
have a
agree.
guest that I just think it's easier and more watchable. I know I'm overwhelmed sometimes watching something really long,
Yeah,
but this is a really good show too. I feel like for a lot of people to watch like in the background, like we're not always teaching something. Sometimes we're just talking about trends or we're talking about like what's intriguing us. It's like you don't have to be super like engaged
yeah.
to if you're watching it on a replay. Um,
Yeah,
but
it could be sometimes to even just say, here she goes again. We already know that.
I
That's
know,
okay.
but I do,
But
I yeah, I do think it's good for that because there's like some of those things I watch while I'm crafting, and I'm like, crap, I didn't pay attention to that, and I need to like go back. But with this, I don't think it's necessarily that way all the time.
no,
I feel
no,
like
we've had some I mean, we've had some projects and ideas, but I like to, read the comments, and
I
sometimes it
know,
gives me, I really need to focus on what's there, and I don't know. I just want to relax and talk to you and
I know. I'm
keep
almost done
everything.
with my wine, my watered down wine, which I will have another because tomorrow is my last day of work. I'm gonna bring. This is what's exciting about tomorrow. I'm gonna bring my health aids a present, but tomorrow is Winter's 7th birthday. I know she's getting her ears pierced.
Oh my gosh!
I know. So there's a
That's
place in Boulder we're gonna go to. It's called Rowan, and we already called them today. We're gonna go in there tomorrow, and it's nurses, and they're super clean. It's like,
that's nice.
yeah, it's kind of. I was thinking about bringing her to a tattoo shop, but she does not want a needle. She
Okay.
So Rowan, you have the choice between a needle or like a gun. But
Okay.
they're super clean and sterile because it's nurses and
It's
that's what
there's
they
nurses,
do.
yeah.
And everything that they have is high quality.
Is she
So
excited? Did she
she is, but she's like, she already knew. She said to me, Mom, I don't want the needle. I want the gun. My friend told me the piercing gun. I'm like, okay. I'm like, if that's
Okay.
what you want. So I have old holes. I might have them I might do the needle and have some old holes opened up.
Okay.
But yeah, tomorrow's the big 7. And she is getting her ears pierced. And we've waited for her to do this because we wanted her to take ownership of it. And so I'm really excited.
That's so nice.
I
And
know.
is she gonna have a birthday party or
We
something?
already did. She had quite so her birthday party was earlier in the month because we didn't want it to be conflicting with winter break.
Okay.
And she had a face painter. It was quite the bash. This place was crazy. She had so many friends here, and yeah. It was supposed to be from 2 to like 6, which was even lofty for me to go that long. But we had friends stay until like 10 o'clock at night. No, not Claire's.
That's so
Not.
nice.
It's called Rowan. Look it up. It's really cool. You should look it up, Phil. It's like it's like very clean. It's like a procedure, unlike Claire's where they just so I'm excited because I really was gonna take her to a tattoo shop because I'm like, you need to get the needle.
Yeah.
And she's a little freaked out, so she wants the gun. And you can do follow-up visits with them to see
Oh,
sure everything is looking good.
yeah. So it doesn't get, infected or
Infected.
anything.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's
Mhm.
Rowan, and I know they have Cherry Creek here in Colorado and in Boulder on the walking mall. But I know they're in other states too.
That's so nice.
I
Well,
know.
I'm excited. We want to see pictures.
Oh, I'll post pictures. Come on now. You know I will.
That's nice. Well, I'm excited for you. Enjoy your winter break for both of us.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah. That's exciting. So, well,
Well, what
guys,
do you have big plans for Christmas?
no, Christmas Eve. Well, we have the kids. The kids get here Christmas Eve,
Mm-hmm.
and we are getting our my mother-in-law from the nursing home and bringing her here for dinner.
Oh, cool.
Yes, and then that's it. I do have Monday off, but I work the rest of the week. I work all this week, the rest of the week after Christmas.
Oh,
Then I have New Year's Monday off, and then of course it's yeah, it's normal. It's like nothing happened.
I
Christmas just
know.
happened to be on a Monday. That's it.
I will say, when I lived back in on the East Coast, I don't think schools got this much time off. Like this much of a break between, like I feel like there was a break for Christmas, and then you went back for a few days, and there was a break for New Year, which I don't know what people actually got accomplished within those few days because I would get nothing accomplished.
You
Um,
mean at work or
or in the
student?
school system, in the school
Okay.
system. But I don't know how it is now. Like I can't believe I have off from tomorrow till like the 5th.
Yeah,
It's
for
so.
us it's really slow in the office because not just the holidays, but it's slow season in general, like it was in Colorado. But the
Mhm,
office needs to be covered,
mhm.
and there's still people wanting to book stuff for next year. So you gotta be there to make those dreams come true,
Yeah.
I guess. So yeah, it's fine. I
But
got I
you'll
left
be
early
thinking of
today.
you'll be thinking of crafting.
No.
Yes. If
I
you
never do that. It's
Oh
not
wait,
that I spend all day thinking of it.
not all day, but maybe like 23 and a half hours of
Yeah.
the day,
Yeah.
maybe.
So,
So, I mean, I don't even work as much as you, and I think about crafting at work. So,
yeah,
yeah,
exactly. I mean, that's what keeps me motivated.
I know.
But yeah, it's good. So, yes, we are going to try, and I know that we've been trying to do it the second Monday of every month. Not that it worked this month, but that's what we try to do. Maybe we can try to keep it the same way. I know that I won't be able to do that in March for sure because I think that's the weekend that I'll be away. But
We'll
we'll
figure
post
something.
it at least a week in advance so you guys know when it is, and we'll try to on the description add if we have any plans for that particular month. We'll let you know what those are.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Well, thank you. I think we should call it a night. Thank you, everyone.
thank
Thanks,
you.
Phil, for being our unofficial guest.
That's true.
And
Speaking of guests, if we're considering guests, trust me, Phil, I think you're gonna get a message from one of us
I
pretty
know.
soon.
All
All right,
right.
guys. Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Bye.